Anyone else excited? Is anyone else anxious? Is anyone else expecting the internet to go dark the moment we go live?
Something's gonna happen. I'm nervous, man.
What can go wrong will go wrong.
Live stream life.
That's the live event life right there.
People are rolling in.
Wow, 12K viewers.
Latino. Look who's here.
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Yo, Gio,
Yeah, man.
Yep.
you want to do me a favor and leave your camera off until you're on? Because I already set up the overlays without your camera. And,
Sure.
Yeah, perfect. All right, that's cool.
Yeah, just wanted to do a little mic test and say good morning to everybody.
Yeah, dude, you look good. You sound good. You are good.
You're great.
Good morning.
Gio,
I'm ready. I'm
you're-
ready to play. I've gone through my teams. I'm going to try out some unconventional stuff. I'm not just going to go with the cookie cutter recommended builds. And
Okay.
yeah, we're going to see what happens. I have publicly stated that if I lose, I will be cosplaying Bubba. So the stakes are high. We'll see what happens.
Oh,
Stakes
man.
are very high.
Now I wish I had put together real builds.
Same.
Well, we're gonna find out. It's gonna be interesting. I think it's just about go time. So let's rock and roll. You know, I just wanted to let you know, Jiho, that I got a message from one of your Axies this morning, and that Axie wanted me to tell you that he loves you very much.
Thank you. One of my big ideas is that Axies actually love their owners, and that's something that I think more and more people will understand over time.
Absolutely. All right. Well, without any further ado, let's jump on in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Origin gameplay reveal. This is it. This is the big day. We're finally going to see what's been cooking at Axie Origin. We've seen some cards, we've seen some parts, and today we're going to see some gameplay. I'm really excited about this. We're going to have two best of three series coming up for you. We're going to have Jeff K versus Phil L matching up with their best Axie lineups, and then the winner is going to be facing off against Raid Boss Jiho for Pride, Honor, and glory. It's going to be a good one. Cosplay is on the line. Apparently, of course, I'm Zyori, going to be hosting things today. I'm going to be watching. I'm going to be breaking things down and doing my best to bring you some of the live action. It's going to be hard. I still don't know all of the cards in Origin. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to digest. So we're going to do our best to learn together and get a taste of what's to come. The launch right around the corner. I want to introduce our first two competitors, though. We've got Jeff, we've got Phil. Jeff K, how you doing, man? We just met each other at GDC in San Francisco. It was great to put a physical face to the name. Glad to have you here. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing awesome. It's early here in San Francisco, but I'm so excited to show this game off, man.
Phil, how are we? Welcome as well.
Yeah, similar. Super hyped to finally be able to show the full gameplay. We've been kind of dripping things out, but yeah, this is it. Like this is the game. It's fully functional and ready to go. Just excited to show everyone.
Yeah, likewise. And I think I've had a couple moments where I realized how truly bullish I am on Origin. The first one was when I was hanging out with Jiho and we were walking back from dinner and he was kind of trotting ahead of us and he looked back and said to me, I got to get back. I got to play more Origin. And then we both kind of stopped and looked at each other and both went bullish, kind of at the same time. But like seeing that look in his eye, like I got an idea for a new build and I got to try it out. Like that's the hunger that you want to see in a developer's eyes, you know? That really made me feel good. And then also our internal like dog fooding sessions. They've actually been really fun. You get the whole company online at the same time, trying all these different comps. And it's amazing how competitive even just an internal like alpha testing session can get. And again, I think that's like kind of a bullish sign. Before we dive into the gameplay, anything that you want to like mention or tease, like what's been your favorite part of Origin so far and all the testing that we've gotten to do?
Yeah, I think my favorite part, hands down, are runes and charms. And I think anyone who's seen me around the Discord or on Twitter know that. I'm so excited for runes and charms, and hopefully today we'll show some off. We'll see how they work. And that's easily my favorite part, yeah.
Yeah, so I think Runes and Charms might be coming later, right? We're going to play without them for our initial demo, and then those are going to be revealed in, about 2 hours' time, if I've got my timetable set up correctly. Maybe I'm confused. Jeff's making that face like, wait, what? We're not playing with Runes and Charms? Uh-oh, I got to uncook some.
We're gonna use runes and charms, but we're gonna try and only use the ones that have been previously revealed.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got
That's
you.
right.
Yeah. Thank you, Jiho. I like that Jiho is just this voice in the clouds that can pop in and correct us anytime we get off track. This is good. I need this in my daily life. Okay, cool. So Runes and Charms, we'll get a teaser of Runes and Charms today. Sorry, I misspoke. Phil, how about you? What's been your standout favorite part of Origin so far?
Yeah, I guess it's a function of Runes and Charms, but just the number of different types of builds and combos and kind of different ways to have different strategies is just crazy. And so, I used to play Pokemon cards when I was younger, actually. I played in like tournaments and things like that. And it's definitely, much closer where you're like, always trying to put together interesting new cards and decks, and there's just so much variety. So I love it.
Yeah, I love the amount of customization. I think before, if you only had 3 Axies, you were really stuck with a pretty limited set of cards, and you couldn't really do much besides buy more Axies to switch up your combo. But now, with one set of Axies, you actually have some customization, and that's sort of how I see like upgrading Axies. It's not about, when we say upgrade, like making them objectively more powerful, but giving you more choices, right? Like different tech paths almost. And I think that can be a really powerful thing. But I think I'm about ready to hop into some gameplay. Unless there's like, Phil, I know how much you like to hype things up. I know that you're a tease at heart. So unless there's anything else you want to get off your chest, like I think we can try to hop in and test our live spectating feature here. Now, I know I am friends with Mr. Shade. So I think if you guys challenge each other, I should be able to click this TV button and watch you guys play live. And if for some reason that fails, then I'm going to have to ask you to share screens on Discord. But In our little test yesterday, spectating was working just fine. So I think I'm ready when you guys are. Should I even just switch over and show my in-game client, show off what my Axies look like? Is it time for this review?
Let's do that.
All right, let's take our first step here. There you go. I've got a couple of my cutest Axies, a pink one, a white one, and a black one, just to show off some of these beautiful cosmetics here. Big fan of this big yak. That's Rosie the backliner. She's adorable. One of my faves.
This is the premiere of the big yak. We haven't seen him before until now.
I see. Well,
big leak.
I guess yeah,
huge leak.
That wasn't planned, but you're welcome, everyone.
No, that's okay.
Look how cute it is.
I was going to show it off if you weren't. Yeah.
I beat you to it, and I got one with Scar as well. So really adorable here. A couple other things that maybe some folks will pick up on, but maybe we'll just let them ride for now. So yeah, I think you guys can go ahead and challenge each other, and I should be able to just spectate as soon as the game loads in.
Bill, what team are you playing? I don't want to play the same one.
I don't know. I don't even know which one I want to do yet.
I was gonna go classic triple aqua.
I will go with one of my fun ones. I'll do a poison team.
Oh, okay, that beats me. I think that beats me. Okay,
are you guys telling each other where you're gonna?
Yeah, what is happening right now?
No,
I'm so confused.
I want this to be as entertaining as possible for the stream.
Right, yeah, isn't crushing Phil pretty entertaining? I don't know. Sorry. Wait, I'm ready when you guys are.
Did you send it?
Yeah, I
see it.
Okay, we're in CRE.
All right, the TV didn't light up yet. Hey, the TV lit up. Here we go.
Okay.
We're in. Okay.
Let's hang in there.
Okay, so here we go.
Right.
A lot to digest here, folks, but we've got Green Ranger, who is Phil on the left, and we've got Shade, who is Jeff K on the right. I'm going to move my camera so it's a little bit out of the way here. There we go. I know you guys need to see my pretty face while we're getting some Axie time in. So Shade will be going second, and that's why he starts with this cute energy coin here, and that'll be a 0 cost. That'll give him +1 energy to make up for the disadvantage of going second. So it'll be on Phil here to go first, and these two gentlemen are being very patient so that we have just a little bit of time to digest what's happening here.
Oh my god, my turn time is running out.
Yeah, go for it. I'm loaded in. You can go ahead and start playing. Sorry, I probably should have gone ahead and tell you that.
Rosa. Rosa is good, man.
Man, I'm still reading these card descriptions. There's so many effects.
All right, so we've got Jeff K, who's well studied and has a very synergistic triple aqua lineup that we'll dive into. And then we've got Phil, who's still reading his abilities here as we get into the game. So we'll go ahead and read them together. He does have 2 Axies with Rosa. Innate, a lot of things to digest on this screen, but innate means you start with it automatically. So you have some strategy there. And obviously you get to apply poison and sleep to random enemies. Then Banish takes the card. It doesn't go in your discard pile. It just goes away. So cards that have Banish, once they're banished, they're done. They're like out of the game, so to speak. They go into a dead pile, I guess you could say.
Can I talk out loud here?
Yeah,
okay.
Please.
All right, yeah. So since I go second, I get that energy coin. So I'll get 4 energy, but I don't have to use the energy coin right away. I could save it for future turns because it has retain. So this classic aqua build is one of the oldest origin builds. A lot of people during the playtest played this.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna use this one too, but I decided not to because tried to mix it up, let people see some different things. But yeah, this is a very solid build.
I'm gonna telescope for the koi here. See how this works.
No quiero hablar para no interrumpir
I
y
do
no
165
mezclar las
damage in
voces.
that.
Si veo algo bastante muy interesante, lo digo en el chat
Do a
escrito.
land
¿Okay?
here.
And now we're going to see the beauty of Shoalstar, the energy coin.
Use my energy coin, and it'll show star here.
There it is. So a bit of like a culling blade type ability. If you're familiar with Dota 2, any Dota 2 fans out there, if they're below 120 HP, then it auto kills. So Very powerful. You've probably seen that one on Twitter. I think Chuck Fresco was tweeting about it being broken already, and hasn't even played the game yet. So,
Right.
Man, this is a no mercy game. I'm just gonna get rocked here. So you can see here I have this card, the Fallen's Longsword.
Oh yeah.
That actually is because my dead Axie, or not dead, painted, whatever it is, now gives these cards in replacement of theirs.
Yeah, revenge cards. This is a new mechanic we haven't talked about at all yet.
okay, so a new reveal. Yeah, and the idea here is that you get too limited if if you have a dead Axie and then all those cards are just gone. And you can't draw cards that do 0 because that's way too much of a detriment. So you get these kind of half cards that are called revenge cards. So as you get down to that final Axie, you do get some extra kind of RNG with the card draw based on whether or not you're drawing cards for your alive Axie or if you're getting these revenge cards. But the revenge cards are banished cards, so they only get played once, then they go away. You can see Silence Whisper, much better now. It's just
Las
a
cartas de
targeted
revancha
heal,
son nada más una
plus
sola vez y ya,
65.
no puedes pasar la
No
ronda,
longer has
tienes
to
que
be an
utilizar las
Axie in
cartas que te
front,
dan,
so I think
si no las
Silence
pierdes.
Whisper both has a great looking cosmetic and a very useful active. So you can see some of the
Se juega
synergy in
instantáneo,
what Shade
rápido.
is doing here. He's got the Telescope on 2 Axies. It's a banished card, but it lets you draw aquatics. You've got the Nemo, which is a 0 cost, gain 1 energy if your Axie is at full HP. So, a little finicky.
El Nimo te da energía solo
If
si
you're
tu
not at full
Axie tiene
HP, then it just
full
heals you for
vida.
25.
Yeah, you can see some of the aquas here have higher HP as well. There are some runes that will really bump those up.
Yes. Yeah, Aquas can kind of be tanks now, it seems like. There you go, little Nemo heal. And of course, there's double Nemo now. You got the Nemo fin, and you've got that Nemo tail. So, 2 different types of Nemo. Green Ranger here.
Yeah. So
In
here's
little bit of trouble. What do we got, Phil? What are we doing?
Yeah, there's I mean the goal I was trying with this build was just poison nonstop, but definitely hurts that one of my guys are gone already. But this is a super important one for poison green thorns. Apply 2 poison 6 times. Once you build those up, you can really get the poison going.
I see. You didn't go for the strawberry, though, huh?
Yeah, strawberries. Yeah, I wanted to show that too. It gives you once you get those strawberries, you can target differently.
It's healing based, of course, as you would expect with the strawberries.
Mm-hmm.
And the poison mechanic works slightly differently here in Origin. Now you have you just saw 1 stack falls off per round. So you do slowly cleanse, but you'll see that poison does get added a little bit more easily. There's a little more AoE to play with.
Yeah, and it can stack up to 30. And each stack does 3 damage. So
30 is a
you can
lot.
get a lot of damage. Yeah, it is a lot. And it's happened many times before. It's not difficult to get to 30.
So more energy from what Jeff K has here. Blue Moon on 2 of the Axies. You get a card draw.
So if people are wondering why my HP is so high, it's because of the runes and charms, right? If you click on my aquas, you'll see that I have Heart of the Ocean, which is a mystic rune, which gives all my Axies 75 HP. And all 3 of them have Heart of the Ocean.
So you run 3 aquas. Each one gets a mystic rune that increases the HP of your entire team.
Juega con 3 acuáticos
So,
y
triple
todos los
aqua,
acuáticos
you
tienen
can
la,
just beef up and get
la
these super tanky
misma,
boys.
el mismo extra
Dude,
que es aumentar sus
That's
75 de vida.
really good. That seems quite strong, Mr. Shade.
Yeah, almost too good. We'll see about those.
All right, another Shoal Star. So Green Ranger
I'm
in
on my
some
last
trouble
legs.
here. Yeah.
All right, what else do we want to? Yeah, these are mostly show off builds. So let's see what else we can show. Yeah, here's another
Couple of revenge cards.
yeah, revenge cards.
So you can see like the Fallen Shield, it's both ethereal and it's a banish. So ethereal is when your turn ends. If the card is still in your hand, it gets banished. Banished cards are removed from your deck until the end of the battle. And then when you use it, it also gets banished. So it's kind of saying like, hey, use it or lose it.
Yeah, it's not shown, I think, in the live stream, but there's a bunch of other UI that we have here that shows like how much energy we have, our discard piles, and all of that too. And so that's just not shown in this stream, though, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so we are watching on the Spectator Mode right now that's designed to be able to see like both sides. Obviously, the interface does look a little bit different from the total first-person perspective.
So one thing to note here also is energy does not carry over like it does in Classic. So you want to make sure you use all your energy.
So it's kind of funny when you mouse over the discard counts and like how much energy you have this round. It just says enemy for both of you. So as a spectator, I guess you're both my enemies.
We're all enemies.
All right, nice Nemo.
So I can't kill here, but I could do 50 damage with Shoal Star, and I might as well because I have 2 energy left.
And
there's no such thing as saving energy or cards anymore.
So like you might as well play this Teal Shield, right? Yeah, you have nothing to gain by not playing it.
Right.
Gotcha.
All right, what do we have here?
All right, Phil, big card draw here.
I mean, there's nothing that is going to save me at this point, but yeah, we can throw some things on. This is
some bleed.
Another somewhat unique card.
Kotaro seems pretty good to me. Deal 2 hits to random enemies. Gain 1 energy if at least 2 enemies are hit. And of course, Phil gets unlucky. So that's a bummer.
No good there.
Doesn't get the extra energy.
I like it. Yeah. I think I like it a lot. As you can see on my frontline Axie, I have Kotaro and Carrot. Meaning I can get, some decent free damage if everything goes right.
I also like Carrot. Something else you were able to draw here. Gain 1 energy if this attack causes HP loss. It only does 40 damage, but in my experience, it seems pretty frequent that you're able to get it to trigger the extra energy gain. Seems like a really strong card. And seeing one of the other powerhouses here with the triple aqua, right? The Koi. It's a 2 energy, does big damage, then it deals bonus damage per aquatic ally. Not bad.
Did I disconnect? Can you guys hear me?
No, we still hear you.
We can hear you, but you're not playing any cards. Did you disconnect? Did you just throw the first game?
I think we might have ran into a bug here. I'm trying to play cards, but it won't play cards.
Well, I mean, everything's working perfectly as intended. This is exactly... we just wanted to give Phil the 1 game advantage so he'd have a chance in the series.
I can't enter. Let's see what happens when the timer goes down.
All right, well, the 1v3. We got a couple seconds left on the turn. And...
Yeah, you surrendered.
All right, well, we saw the power of the triple aqua there, for sure. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive stuff.
That was my strategy to win.
Beautiful. Yeah, well done, Phil. Way to outlast him. Very nice.
Just got to stick around.
So yeah, the only thing I wish we got to see the strawberry. It costs 2 energy, but then it gives you these strawberries that are 0 energy, and then you can use them to heal your Axies. I think strawberry is actually pretty cute. I think there's going to be some cool synergies that you'll be able to do with some of these new healing cards. Some of the new ears as well. I think we'll have some cool healing synergies with some of the other parts. God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what people are going to do in terms of breaking this
Hay
meta
muchas
wide
cartas
open.
para revivirse la vida. Hay una que es la fresa que
and
cuesta
they
0
look,
y que te
they look
revive,
pretty
que
cute
te
for
revive
sure.
la vida.
Yeah.
I
Te da más
just
vida.
challenged you, Shade.
Y
Oh, hold on.
la
I gotta
última
switch
partida que ha
teams.
pasado
Yeah,
ganó un
switch
triple
teams.
agua que
Make sure you get
vemos que pegan durísimo.
your new Axies in there.
Okay.
So we'll call it a win for Shade. We'll give it to Jeff K. Well fought with the triple aqua. I'm excited to see what you break out this time. Something equally strong, I'm sure. I do
Okay.
remember the first time I played against that triple aqua though, and it was scary.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
demolished.
Yeah. So this upcoming build is purely also for show. I wanted to try to get as many summons in as I could. So I tried to
cool.
get an Axie with as many summon parts to get some of those minions out. And then I got one with just a bunch of nutcrackers to show that. And then last one is more rage focused. So I wanted to see if we can get some rage going here. Not that I'm angry, but
I sent you a
Big
request.
Rage fan. So yeah, I'm ready to hop in.
Did you get it, Phil?
I have not received it yet.
Try again.
It is going to take me a minute to get used to this new art style. I really like it, but my Axies just look so different. Like I look at this big yak, like this is a
I
new
love
creature. It's a new beast, you know?
That looks awesome. I love that big yak.
Yeah, she's a real cute one. Front one is Mr. Yams. That was one of my first